No, man, I just have to do it regardless. Oh my god. Too funny. Oh god. Okay. Um oh my god. Too funny. All right. Okie dokie. Oh man. Thank you everybody for tapping that like button, man. Um I'm just waiting a couple minutes for everyone to join. As you can see, we changed the title of the, instead of what we've been having it for the past, I don't know, several months. So yeah, it's a better title, because I feel like what we used to have it as, it was more of a religious connotation to it, and I don't want to come off as that way, because that's not what it is. So I like this title much better. Welcome everybody. Tap that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, man. As you can see, we changed the title from Sunday Sermon to I forget even what it is. Breakfast something or other, blah blah blah. I don't really know. Beth, what's going on? What's happening, Beth? Hello. Wow, what a interesting YouTube name. Okay. I'm not even gonna read it back, but okay. As you can see, we changed the title, and I don't even know what the title is. Oh, yeah, I don't even know what, I forget what we even named it. I think we left the thumbnail the same though. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read your title, bro. Grand Rising, Will, what's going on? Oh, you're out hunting trolls. That's interesting. Okay. Where do you hunt these trolls, Will? Um, yeah, I don't even know what we. Oh, Breakfast with Daren, Spiritual Conversations. I like that title much better than what we had it before, because, yeah, it has too much of a religious connotation to it. Hey, Jack, what's going on? I'm just talking about the title that we had previously. It used to be the Sunday Sermon, and now we change it to Breakfast with Daren, Spiritual Conversations. I like that title much better, because I don't want like a religious connotation. Like, there's a religious connotation around sermon, you know, and that's not what we're here to do. What's up, Beth? What's going on? You like the new title or the old title? Is there a Goodwill Hunting joke? Um, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Yule. Which one do you like better, Jack? You're not sure? You guys got me confused, man. Up in here. But happy Sunday, everybody. How y'all doing, man? Where's everybody from? Go ahead and tap that. Oh, what's going on, Presley? What's going on, brother? So let me ask you, Presley, all right? Since I asked Jack, I think he said he was he's dealing with the cold. He likes the title. So let me ask you, do you like the new title or the old title better of the thumbnail and of the Sunday conversation, so to speak? Oh, okay. I got you. Now I understand what you mean, you all. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what he really meant, to be honest with you. The spirit, what do I think the spirit is? It's consciousness. This one's good, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. Because I feel like the sermon had like a religious connotation around it. You know what I mean? And that's not what I was wanting to convey, so to speak. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, me too. I agree. Thank you guys for your approval. Yeah, I like it better too. And it's cold today, man. What am I gonna do today? I got a couple things going on today. I did a lot of breath work today, and I got a slight headache. But I did some different things. I'm feeling much better from the allergy stuff that I was experiencing. But I got an interesting conversation we're going to talk about, though. Oh, getting back to the question that was asked. What do I think it is and actually does? Well, it is us. The spirit is us. Um, the body is just, and the ego and the all of that is just, and I heard someone talk about this, which was very interesting. So maybe we'll start on this subject, which was very interesting because they said that there's the soul, and then there's consciousness, which is in the brain. Which once the brain dies, that consciousness in the brain dies, but the soul lives on. Which was very interesting. So there's like two parts to it. But what I know is, what resonates with me is that the soul carries all of your lifetimes, carries pretty much all of everything, all knowing, and is part of source. What does it do? It guides you. It makes agreements prior to even coming here, in physical form. The body is just used as a vessel to maneuver and move us around and to have this experience, essentially. No, man. I like the topic, actually. It's a good topic. Um, so it's all good. We can kind of weave into what I was going to talk about before anyway. No, but good question, man. Um, so not by giving it another name, it literally is us. And it's all knowing. Have you heard of the concept of the Ka and the Ba? It's from Egyptian times. The spirit has multiple parts. Part of it is the person. I want a part of it is the energy that moves the body. So do you mean chi? life force. Because again, they're all names anyway. You know, it's I guess, how do you best describe it so that you understand it, you know, at the end of the day, you know? And yeah, that's actually what I was saying before you said that. There's a part of the consciousness that's in the brain, which when the body releases the soul, that doesn't go with you. And then there's the soul that gets released, which is connected to the body by a cord, which has all knowing, which is you essentially, which is what never dies. In the concepts of chi, it would be yi, chi, and I also believe shin. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to everything, you know. I'm open to, there's not one concept or, I don't think it's ever black and white, man. Not any of this. The soul is what continues to reincarnate. The soul is what lives on forever, which is you, which has your, what is this? 10 o'clock. Wait, hold on, guys. 1 second. 10 a.m. I didn't know there was something today that I had to do at 10. I didn't realize it. I don't even know what it is, honestly. Because I just got a notification. I apologize on my phone about some event at 10 o'clock. And I don't even know what it is. I just, is when chi forms into the mind and becomes thought. That's interesting, though. Well, again, like I said, that I do believe, and I've heard multiple people say there's two forms: the consciousness, which lives in the brain, and then your soul, and which your soul, like I said, has all knowing. Your soul is what comes here choosing to live out certain experiences and interactions. And again, the body is just a vessel to have an experience. No, man, that's I mean, spirit, soul, consciousness, energy. I mean, there's so many different things you can call it. There's so many things you can call it. But all knowing, life force energy, chi, at the end of the day, man, source, because we all come from source and we go back to source. So we are source. Not much gain. Oh, you're back for now. Okay. I was kind of confused, Will, as to what you said. You were out looking for trolls. I don't know what the heck that means, but like trolls on the internet or something. I don't really know what you mean, but And not only that, like your soul has all the imprints and all the experiences and all your everything pretty much that you have experienced for lifetimes, and it follows you in every lifetime. And not only does it follow you in every lifetime, but it takes all that you've learned and experienced with you into these new lifetimes. Yo, what's up, Steve? Big Steve from Chicago. What's going on from Chicago? Deep Dish Pizza, the home of Deep Dish Pizza, huh? Nuns. So you know Will? Are you guys like roommates or something? Okay. I'm so confused, man. But okay. Tap that thumbs up, everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you feel called. Um, we got Big Steve from Chicago in the house, representing Deep Dish Pizza. Isn't it? I mean, isn't Chicago like home of the Deep Dish Pizza? Am I right, Presley? Yeah, we had somebody. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Although I haven't had I haven't been to Chicago. That's one place I haven't gone of many. But I know Luna was in Chicago when she was on her layover. She had a layover from Costa Rica in Chicago. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she had a deep dish pizza in the airport. Or maybe when she met a friend and they went around town, she might have had it. I don't know. I don't remember. But I do think I remember seeing her on video or something, like eating it or something like that. I don't remember if she got it from the airport or what. Okay, Jack, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. That is you beyond all the you that you have ever been, because it seems to perceive on another level outside of time and space. Is it doing all the life at one time from the see, that's the thing, man, because we're literally our past, present, and future. So our past lives are happening simultaneously. That's the really wild part about it. But then I could put somebody in a past life regression. They don't remember anything, but yet you're living out all the lives simultaneously, which is another really, I mean, a lot of it, Raja, what's going on, brother? You can't, a lot of this, man, logically, you cannot understand from the mind. You have to really, truly go in the heart and understand it from your heart. No, I'm not the crow. Why do you, eat in your kitchen? May I ask? So where do you eat? Because I'm just assuming you eat in your kitchen because you are assuming that I'm a certain, I live a certain lifestyle because I eat in my car. um, yeah, beyond a certain layer, what is logic can't keep up with translations. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And I don't think that from a human standpoint, I don't, and I'll answer your question, the crow, because, no, I mean, I like to sit outside in nature, and it's convenient for me to sit in my car and eat. So, and I enjoy being out in nature. So, that's why I do it. Yeah, exactly. You can do whatever you want. You know, I can listen to the birds. Like, I got my door open and I hear the birds chirping and singing, and I get to be present with with nature, you know? Oh, thank you, Darwin. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. We try to be, man. Um, we try to be. I think a lot of people chill out in their car, man. I don't see anything wrong with it. You're just gonna have all kinds of haters come and pull up, you know. So anyway, yeah. So it's like we're multidimensional. We're beginning to realize. We're beginning to remember more and more. And of course, after a certain like year, like beyond 90s and earlier, no 90s and more recent people that have been born are coming in with more light frequencies as well. You know, they're able to hold more light than people born before the 90s. You know, not to say that they're better or anything. They're just their bodies are able to hold more light as we transform. You know, as we realize we're not the body. You know, some people funny, Sir Fevels. That's funny. Um, do I perceive through those layers things like empathic and other types of connections are always there, but just filtered by the belief system of what we call the individual. Yeah, like a label, like what we label it, what we label others, what we label individuals, what we label feelings and sensations in the body. Yeah, 100%. And at the end of the day, it is about um, the beliefs that we hold. Um, at the end of the day, I'm starting to realize, you know, going down the rabbit holes that I've gone down and reading books that Dolores Cannon wrote and doing past life regressions myself and just starting to realize more and more that that we set this that we set this entire place up the way we set it up for ourselves to have an experience. Yet, yes, there is so many layers and levels to it. Love from love right back to you, India. Thank you for joining all the way from India. Because so many people come out with, well, there's a lot of suffering in the world, and there's, you know, this is happening, that's happening, but then it's an illusion, but then it's, what's the temp here? It's cold, but it's 35, 40 now, 40 degrees. I thought I was going to, but it says feels like 34, and it does. The low's like 26. I was hoping I was going to feel the sun, but there's a lot of dense, thick clouds. Like yesterday, I started to feel the sun when I was out here, you know? I mean, the sun is coming out, so maybe I'm going to start feeling it, hopefully. Listen, at the end of the day, man, all this stuff really interests me a lot. And I love talking about it, and I love answering questions regarding the soul's journey, you know? Well, Rohit, what can I tell you, man? YouTube is showing me on your feed for a reason, man. You're meant to be here. So you might as well subscribe to the channel. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 34. Something Terrence McKenna once said, talking about psychedelic experiences, about being lost in amazement. Think this is the belief maze that we have already built on through altered states, other layers. Interesting. I never heard of what is his name? Terrence McKinney. I never heard of him. I'll have to look him up. Let me take a screenshot of that. Temperature, I think I said it already. It was 40 degrees. Rohit, bro. Yeah, synchronicity. Yeah, I'm a chill guy, brother. A part of that connection, yeah, synchronicity is a part of that connection. I have found always be playing the part that is filtered many times through the belief of coincidence. Here it is 69 Fahrenheit and feels like 59. Wow, that's nice, man. I'd like it to be 69 here. Dang, that's warm. Where are you located? I don't believe synchronicity is coincidence. I believe it's messages you're receiving from the other side. Yeah, man. Hey, you're welcome here, my brother. If Presley didn't kick you out already, then you're supposed to be here, brother. So thank you for the like. Thank you for the subscribe. You tap the like, so you'll definitely be seeing more, be seeing more of this channel in your feed for sure. And yeah, you were being rude, but I didn't take it in that way. I take it as love, so I send you love right back. So thank you for the subscription. Now I feel the sun, guys. Now I feel the sun. Let's get it. Oh yeah. Nothing like the warm sunshine. Let me just say this. Today, I laid down and did some normal breathing techniques that, just breathing in through my nose, breathing out through my mouth, deep breathing. And I swear to you, man, have you ever looked into the concepts of clairvoyance and the others that go along with it, like deja vu? Yeah, I mean, I have. I mean, we all have them. Clairvoyance, clairsentient, our psychic senses, our psychic abilities, telepathy. Yeah, I mean, I use it all the time. It's funny because me and Luna, there's so many times like we use them together. See, here's the thing, man. It 100%, because of the fact that we forgot everything and we're remembering. And not only did we forget, but a lot of us have suppressed these abilities because of not believing or doubting or not trusting or questioning. And so we push them down, and then we found ourselves distracting. Because again, the era that we grew up, a lot of us in the 90s and early 2000s, it wasn't accepted for us to communicate with spirit or hear voices or yeah, right, that's not telepathy. It was always doubted. Not only did we hear doubt from other people, but we doubted ourselves. So that just suppressed our gifts even more. Um, well, not only does it do that, but it drops you in your heart. It brings you into the present moment. It takes you out of fight or flight and out of survival mode. And I mean, I can't tell you, like, I literally was in bliss this morning when I was laying there just breathing. I set the timer. See, here's the thing, man. Most people, even if they're normally breathing like deeply in through their nose and out through their mouth, they don't give it enough time where you do enough cycles of breathing to get to that state. Most people are like, oh man, I don't have time. I don't got time to do this. And they don't sit long enough to just breathe. And I kid you not, man, I set the timer for like 5 minutes and I just laid on the floor, flat on the floor on my back, just breathing. And by the time, again, I cycled between different kinds of breathing, not in the same 5 minutes, but after I was done with just breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth, then I started doing controlled breathing and different types of breathing. And you can't just do 2-3 cycles. Like I've come to find out now that to get to that state where you reverse feeling or being in fight or flight or survival mode, you have to do it for, I would venture to say, I'm starting to realize, at least 5 minutes. And it's the funniest thing because I've been doing breath work for years now. And in the teacher trainings that I was doing, you had to do it once you surpass like 5 minutes of conscious circular breathing, or what he calls, there's like multiple names for it, but I usually call it conscious circular breathing. And once you surpass like 5 minutes, you turn off that part of your brain that is like, what are we doing tomorrow? What's next? What's going to happen in the next 5 years? Blah, blah, blah. And there's a name for it. It's called, oh, I forgot the name. I apologize. I forgot the name. I'll think of it. Yes. Yes, Q, I have. Transient dental meditation, yes. Blocking. I'm losing my where I was. Yeah, social beliefs can alter the individual, building up filters, blocking the language that is always around us in the connection. Yeah, I agree. Not only does it do that, but the beliefs we hold can prevent us as well from moving forward. You abuse conversation. What does that mean? I do have another YouTube channel, but I have no idea what you mean by abuse conversations. I don't know what that means. Yeah, the part of the mind that's always um, the thinking part of the mind. Damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue too. The name of it. Um, well, once you get to a certain point, which is usually about 5 minutes or so, that part of the brain shuts off, and you literally can lay there breathing in the present moment, in the here and now. And this up here. And I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Um, but you definitely got to put layers on, man. This I can tell you. Even with the sun, when it was out for like 2 minutes, like a few minutes, it needs to be out longer than that to warm you up, you know? Oh, this stuff right here, Presley. Um, I got to get the name. I'll have to get. I threw out the card. Yeah, I threw out the cardboard. Here, let me show you the underneath the olive stuff. You could see like a white, looks like a cream cheese, and yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to create a channel and abuse people. No, no way. Anyway, it's I forgot the brand name, but it's cream cheese made of cashews, and it tastes. I venture to say better, if not. And they have garlic. They have like two different flavors. They have like a scallion flavor, and it literally tastes like cream cheese, but it's dairy free and it's made of cashews. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. This is basically it's basically called cashew cheese. but they have a brand name. I just can't remember the name. I'll have to take a picture of it. Yeah, you got to try it. I'll have to. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll take a picture of the packaging and I'll attach it and send you it in an email. You literally can't tell the difference. I think this is even better, actually. Yeah, me too. I like cashew nuts too. Well, this right here is made of cashews. And man, did they do like an amazing job. So, I think I missed his comment. Just thinking about the technology that people have created, if they always let that fear or social pressure stop their courage to keep advancing, what's the world would be for better or worse? Well, you know what? Speaking of which, that's where we're headed as a whole, to a place where which we're starting to do. I could see people doing it every day, creating from love. And that's the difference that we've been doing, and we've been programmed to believe in fear from a little kid, and the more connected you are to your soul, your spirit, your guides to the other side, the more you're going to create from love, and the more things people are going to create from love. And you're going to see the technologies begin to be so advanced because we're creating from love, and our intention is not to hurt someone else. So the things that are going to be available to us is going to be beyond anything any of us can even imagine. So that's the thing that's happening going forward, is that we're creating from love. And in whatever capacity that is, whether it be making food for someone, inventing some new way of being or doing, or technology. The power that love has versus fear. Because I've talked about this before. It's like fear. Fear has limited options. Love, you have endless options and infinite possibilities. There's no end where the power of love could take you. And it's happening more and more, And well, you're right. Thank you for that. No. Fear gives you limited options. When you lead with love, you have infinite possibilities, endless opportunities available. If you notice, a lot of people that lead their life with fear, when you're going through a situation for you and by you, you have limited options available. When you open yourself up and you don't go into fear about what you're experiencing, there's so many things available. You start to find this person that leads you to this person that leads you to this person that, oh, wow, I didn't realize that this could actually help me, you know, versus when you're in fear, you don't get led to anything but other than things that are related to fear, which are inevitably not helpful at all, usually end up in not such a great place. Fear is taught, hate that I was raised watching scary movies. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree with you. And you know what? Not only that, I talked about this a bunch of times. It's like a lot of us can remember surrounding ourselves with kids and people in school that would tear you down and tell you, no, no, you should skip class. No, not to say that the school systems are not, don't need an overhaul. And I'm not saying that they don't. Just the point of the matter is it trained us to literally, when you talk to somebody, and if you tell them all the wins and everything that's happening and like, oh my God, I'm having such an amazing life and everything is just falling into place. And you tell that group of friends that, they look at you as though you're boasting or like, yeah, right. Like, they people don't want to hear that. And that's such a shame that we've been taught that way. It's like you start talking about the wins that you're having and all the things that are happening in your life that are amazing. And if you're around the wrong group of people, they won't like what you're saying and they'll be jealous and they will essentially hate on you. And it's like, even in school, you'd be like, oh, screw this, I'm skipping class. And it would, your friends would celebrate that more than celebrate the positive things that you're doing. They want to hear the negative things, and the negative things would be amplified. And it's very interesting, man, how we were trained and conditioned to think, like, oh, if I talk about this, then, and how good I'm doing and how successful I am and all the things that are happening and how much I'm improving and I'm so happy in my life and where I'm at, people don't like to hear that, especially if those things aren't happening in their own life. Like, where did we adopt that from? It goes back to the same thing that we adopted, which was, I know I heard this from my parents, and I know so many of you have as well. Money doesn't grow on trees. Another, belief, when abundance is quite literally everywhere. And we're abundant human beings, but we've been taught and conditioned the wrong way. So many of us have not. So many of us have seen and been, have grown up in lack, and hold on a second, guys. I just got to clean my glasses here. I'm starting to realize, though, more and more, that it's all our thoughts, and it takes practice to change the beliefs that you are worthy, that you are amazing, that you are worthy of having it all. Like, you have to keep reframing your thoughts and reframing your thoughts. And if you have one that is like doubting the abilities that you actually have, then you have to flip that. And It's something that it goes back to just everything that we have to do. We have to keep, it's like why I do Kundalini yoga, you know, North Carolina, United States, brother. It's why I do Kundalini yoga, because it like rewires the neural pathways in the brain, and why I do breath work, because it continuously has helped me to be present in the here and now. Because majority of my life, see, here's the thing, man. If you were trained and taught like I was to always be in the future and worry about 10 years from now or 20 years from now, like your retirement and what you're going to do when you retire and all this, then that's what you're teaching your brain, to be in the future, way, way in the future, worrying about the futuristic things that haven't even occurred yet. And so that's where it comes back to, focusing on your breath, paying attention to your breath, breathing. When you're breathing, deeply breathing in and out, consciously breathing, so that you can be in the present moment. It is so important. And we're not taught that. And we never were taught that. And I wish we were taught that as a kid. Most of us were taught to hold our breath, to breathe in properly, which ignites the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight or flight and survival mode. And most of us have been running from a bear that doesn't even exist. Most of us have been running from a bear our entire life, and there is no bear that you're running from. And I'm not laughing. It's not funny, man. I'm just laughing at that's what I was experiencing. It's like my nervous system was switched on 24/7. And I was literally running from a bear all the time. And there was no bear. And then you were like, oh, but you can't run from yourself forever, And then I realized that concept. I'm like, holy shit. Like, okay, now I understand what they mean by running from yourself. Like, you can't run forever. And it's just like more and more I got led to breathing and the breath work, and just finding things on YouTube. And I keep going back to this because I feel like this is the root of it all. This is where it all starts. This is how you transform yourself, because the breath is something that we have. And I was told this morning when I was channeling. We take our first breath when we're born, and we take our last breath when we transition. So it's like we're breathing the entire time. We have this tool, this gift inside of us that we never use, that we actually hold. We actually hold it, which inevitably causes reaction. You react. Yes, I did, sir. Or whatever your name is. Which? Doctor? Yes, I did. I just got done eating. So you just walked in and I just got done eating, by the way. Okay? Thank you, Arsh Sony. Appreciate it, man. So it's like, I feel like if everyone was taught these different things in school versus the things that we are actually taught, man, it would be a different world. Like, it would literally be a different world. Because when you are breathing and you are consciously breathing, you're in your heart center, you're in the heart space. And you can't, there's no possible way, if you're focused on your breath, that you're not going to be in the present moment. And you're not going to be experiencing anxiety and depression and all these different things that you experience when you're not in your breath, when you're not focusing on your breath, because you're not in your body. You're usually, like I was, floating outside the body. You're not grounded, you're not centered. But when you focus on the breath, and this is why I talk about this a million times, because there's a million videos on YouTube about breathing techniques and different ways to breathe. And Consciously breathe. Yes. United States, North Carolina. Thank you for the 17 likes, everybody. Thank you for subscribing, man. We're one subscriber away from 1,300 subs. Channel's growing, man. People are finding the videos. They're randomly finding these videos, me and Luna, on their feed. This is what I'm talking about, man. It's only a matter of time. We're going to hit 100,000, a million, 10 million. Right, Presley? And Presley's right in the beginning. Boy, he's going to be looking back saying, what? He's going to be like looking back, yo, I was there when you guys had like 5 subscribers. You're going on this journey with us, Presley. Remember that, brother. We just hit 1,300, everybody. 1,300. Presley's going to be like, yo, I was there from day one, bro. When you guys had like 2 subscribers. I mean, well, P, oh, you're the 1,300? Oh, cool, man. Look at that. Nah, someone just unsubscribed, man. So now we got $12.99 again. Someone just unsubscribed. So I guess you're not the 1,300. Here's the thing, man. When you're always in the past, you will experience depression. When you're in the future, you'll experience anxiety. Yeah, now we're 1,300. Thank you, P. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Light language is the language of the soul. We all can speak it. We all have speaked it in previous lives. It speaks from your heart. It comes from the heart space. And it's the language of the future, like what is going to, more and more people are realizing they sign light language, they write light language, they speak, they sing. It is so powerful. It is so healing. It is, I mean, there is countless, if you go to, I think you're Rowit. If you go to www.darenandluna.com, you can read all about light language on our website. And you can go to Jamie Price on YouTube or jamieprice.com. And she's been doing and speaking light language for over 25 years. So we all do. It's just, again, it takes a lot of, for you to be able to speak it, sign it, sing it, write it, you really have to let go of the doubt, because it's your soul's language from the heart. And if you doubt it in any way, which I did for a very long time, like since it's not everywhere, but it is in my reality because I'm speaking it, and I've met so many people. I'm in tons of different groups on Facebook and everything else that there's like 70, 100,000 people in the light language group, and they all speak it and write it and sing it and sign it. The thing is, for the beginning of my journey, I doubted it and I questioned it. Was I making it up? And the more that you doubt it and you think you're making it up, it's not going to come through. You have to be fully open, fully trusting whatever comes through. And the more and more you do, then you start channeling. You can channel like Luna channels a lot of different light language from higher dimensional beings, galactic, and a lot of other origins as well. But it's our language of the soul, basically. I hope that explains it. And if you want to know more, you can go to jamieprice.com. Me and Luna took a light language activation class through her. We got certified and everything else. And you can just read about it. She has tons of videos on YouTube. You can go to our website. There's a video Luna posted explaining the differences between light language on our channel. So there's a lot of resources, but you're going to start seeing more and more people speaking it, signing it, singing it, writing it. It has activations. It has activations and codes within the writing. Yeah. Because it's energy. It's energy. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had my pad with me. I could show you some light language, written light language. But it's inside. I would actually I could do a light language transmission if you guys want me to, for like, I could write one, do a written one. If you guys want to give me an intention, I could go get my markers and pad if you feel called. 1301. Okay, give me 1 second. Phone is on live on YouTube. All right, guys, I'm back. So, what do you want? Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, when I go into the Akashic Records, I see sacred geometry. Yeah, I can speak a little light language. Like what do you guys well, I brought my pad. Whoa. I brought my pad and and yes, I have. When I go in the Akashic Records, I see symbols. I haven't gone in a while, but when I would see symbols flying at me, like spinning around. Ones that you would see in Egypt, even written on the walls of like pyramids and stuff. Like what I believe to be light language slash sacred geometry. So I have my marker set. And I've got the pad. So what is an intention that you would have? Yeah. Yeah, I know, but and listen, at the end of the day, when I do breath work, I start seeing visuals of colors and movement, like things moving around. Even when I channel, a lot of times, when I'm in the heart space, even when I'm doing light language, I'm floating. I end up floating and stuff like that sometimes. Smitty, what's going on, brother? So So what do you guys want for an intention? Give me an intention you want me to do, and we'll do it. We'll do a short mini session. Yeah, it is the library. Exactly. We're at 1,301 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who subscribed to the channel, man, and who's tapped the like button, and who's open to, yeah, like an intention, like maybe it could be anything. It could be you want like an intention for abundance, an intention to be connected to your higher self, to an intention to receive more clarity and understanding, a deeper understanding. You want to feel more peace and calm. Deep waters, expression, intention, please. What do you mean deep waters, expression? So what we'll do is a bunch of you just put a couple intentions down, and we'll kind of mix them together a little bit, and you know, everybody seems they want like an intention around money and abundance. Do you guys understand what I mean when I say it could be you want to feel more peace, you want to feel calm, you want to feel relaxed, you want to see things more clearly, you want to have a deeper knowing or deeper understanding and more connection with your higher self. These are all ways and things you can, these are all intentions, essentially. Relaxed. Okay. See if I got a pen here. Write a couple of these down. Here, you know what? I got my other phone here. Hold on. I'm gonna write these down because you guys are coming with the intentions. Presley says relaxed. Someone else said satisfaction in life. Was that an intention? Law of attraction? Hayden, what's going on, brother? I know somebody said, I think, I don't know what the deep waters expression is, but I know somebody said something about abundance, I think. Someone else said money attraction. Oh yeah, there it is. Intention for money attraction. Abundance. It seems like a common theme right there. That might be what they meant by deep waters. The intention, deep waters, the deeper the waters, the more relaxed, also the more profound that can be found beneath the surface without barriers. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. Well, very good explanation too, by the way. Wow. I got to screenshot that one. Okay, so we'll add deep waters in there. I don't even know how you would even really Hey, Koi's repair and tutorial. What's going on, brother? Where is that? Oh, here, deep waters expression. Okay. Never heard that. Waters expression, intention. That's an interesting topic or title.
Check up here, it's okay, please.
That's reaching. They were referring to the fact that the conversation, what you are saying, is deep. Oh, okay. Okay, Mike, I got you. All right, well, that's reaching. Oh, that's funny. Quillick is back. What's going on, man? Yeah, it doesn't. I know. I'm saying. Yeah, I could have used some hot hands. Okay, so we got a few intentions, guys. We got guys and girls. We got we got Presley said relax. We got satisfaction in life. We got money attraction, abundance, deep waters expression. I don't even really know what that means fully. I mean, someone actually explained it a little bit, but I'm not fully. I mean, we'll just go with it. Kind of the consensus is we're just going to go with like relaxed and abundance. Hayden, what's going on, man? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that like button, brother. We hit 1302. Thank you, everybody, and 20 likes. We hit 1302 and 21 likes. So so let's get into it, man. I'm gonna set the intention to bye, Hayden. Take care, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, Elon. How you doing, man? How's everything? So we're gonna do a mixture, okay? We're gonna do a mixture of yeah, thank you for tapping that like button, man. Oh, we got stream elements in the house. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Tap the thumbs up. We are Daren and Luna on social media, TikTok. You know, I don't see that stream elements coming up that often, man, but it's weird that it comes up like sometimes and other times it doesn't. So anyways, let's get into it, guys. Now, here's the one thing that I ask, because some of you may not be open and receptive. Some of you may not be open and receptive, so I ask you to, and I'm not forcing you, but I'm asking you to just be open. If you're in here for a reason. You're going to receive some kind of codes and activations through the light language to support you on your journey. And I just ask that you have an open mind. You know what I mean? Because if you're here for a reason, and there's no accidents. And I just ask that you have an open mind. You know what I mean? Mike Jones, what's going on, brother? You don't need to take anything. You don't need to take anything. So you just have an open mind. And I mean, listen, these comments like Mike Jones made, it's just being in your head, not in your heart. And that's it. And it's a level of not being open-minded to any and all possibilities. You know, and how do you all think if you comment like that everyone says, oh, I'm ready for contact with extraterrestrials, but yet you can't even be open-minded of another form of language that is actually your soul speaking it. But yet everybody says, oh, I'm open to like contact with extraterrestrials, but like, yeah. Yeah, cold water, that's good too. Like ice cold showers. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely, man. Getting that ice cold plunging. It's life changing. But yeah, that's all I say, man. You know, it's like so many people say they're ready for contact, but you know, I don't know, man. I question that, you know, when so many say they are, you know. But anyways, just be open minded and let's get into it, man. Anakahia nakotua motakahia katanakotua. Anakahia katua anakaponta kahia nakotua naka akatia katanakatua motakahia katanakotua motakahia katanakotua. Anakahia kuta motakahia katanakotua. Anakahia katua anakahia katuna motakahia katanakotua. Anakatia nekotua motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia katuno motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia katanakotua motakahia nekotia nekotua motakahia katua. Anakahia katua toro nekotoro motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia katanakotua motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia katua motakahia katanakotua motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia kataia 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 kataiote yote namkutahia katanakotua. Anakahia nekotua motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia katanekotua motakahia katanekotua. Anakahia katua, anaya kaya ini katia ne katua motakahia katia, anakahia ne katua motakahia katene katua, anakahia katia, anakatia tuakatia tikotua motakahia katene katua, anakahia katua. Anakahia katana motakahia katua mota. Akahia kata. Akahia kata kahia nekotua motakahia katene kotua. Anamona, anaya. This is helping and assisting you to open up your heart, to be open-minded, to receive nekotia nekotua motakahia katene katia, because everything, abundance, is receiving. Nekahia katene kotua motakahia kate, akahia kate kotua motakahia katua. Anakahia kate, katia katona motakahia katua. Hayakahia katana motaka. Anakahia katua. Anakahia katua motakahia katana katua motaka. Haya, nekahia katakahia katua motaka. Anakahia nakatua motakahia. Haya, nekahia katua mo. Haya nekatua. Anakahia nekatua motakahia katana katua motakahia katana katua. Haya kahia katua. Haya kahia katana katua motakahia katana motakahia. This will support you on your journey thus far. Nekatua motakahia katana. Anakahia katua motakahia katana. Kaya katia nekatua motakahia kadona mota. Katia nekatua. Anakahia nekatua motakahia katua. Aya katia
Hayaka tia tikutu motaka hiaka tua ia nekia ainea kahia nekatua aia nekahia yaihua hayua nia kia nia katua motaka ia katua Inaka hia katua, motaka ia, aia, nea hia no kotua, haia nea ua, aia katia tua motaka ia, anaka hia, ono mone hia ne mone, aia nia, akahia katua, aia kia kutu motaka hia, anaka hia nekutua motahia nekatia nekatua motakahia katua wa aiua ia hia ne animone akahia nakatua motakahia haia kia tua motakahia katunu motakahia katua Enai ania mone, ainia mone, akia katua, akia tutua, haia kahia katera, mota kahia katua monai, haia, you mota, ia katia, nekatia, nekatia, nekatua, mota kahia ka. Aka nakahia nakatua mota kahia, nakata katia nekatua, anakahia katua. Anaka katua motaka ia katua anaka hia nekatua motaka ia ana kata tua motaka hiane anaka hia nekutua motaka ia ne Inakahia katua motakahia akahia nekatua anakahia nekatua motakahia anakahia katua motakahia anakahia katua anakahia nekatua motakahia katua ya kata nakatua motakahia Inakahia nekatua motakahia takatia hia katia nekatua anakahia nekatua motakahia anakahia nekatua motakahia kata nekatua inakahia kata katia inakahia katua motakahia anakahia nekatua Okay, here's some written light language. Okay, so here's the thing that I wanted to mention to you guys prior to me going into channel and bringing through the light language, to feel like what you felt in your body, to feel how it felt, to feel like the sensations, the calmness take you over. Maybe you'll notice tingling in your crown or in different parts of your body, or whatever the case may be. Close your eyes and just receive. And again, what I would do is, if you feel called, go back and we rewatch the replay and sit back and just allow, and you'll receive whatever you need to receive. I can tell you right now, even right now as I speak, there is a lot of spaceships around us, and the galactic energies are prevalent, and I can feel it, and it came through in a little bit of the light language. Well, you're receiving codes and activations, man, and you're receiving whatever your body needs. you know, maybe letting go of belief systems that maybe, because I don't know, Jim Bob, if Jones, if you were here when everybody set the intention, but the intentions were around relaxation and abundance and money coming in and stuff around money and abundance and relaxation. So I don't know if that's something that you're experiencing in your own life, but what would occur if that was your intentions, and if there's aspects of you that are experiencing that, then those beliefs will be shed or let go of. So that's what you would be receiving. But you just really just sit back and, I mean, here's just a lot of galactic energy and, you know, spaceships, and they're here doing work on everyone, you know, for the better good, you know, obviously not for heart opening, you know, abundance. These are codes and activations, you know, just sit back and close your eyes and just allow for whatever comes through with the activations through the written light language. You know, everybody will feel something different when they look at this or when they are in the presence of it. What's up, Slim? What's going on, brother? So just, you know, and I urge you to drink a lot of water, because you know, you're receiving codes and you're receiving activations, and make sure that you're staying hydrated. Make sure that you get out in nature. Make sure you ground yourself. Understoodness. Well, you're not going to understand it, but there may be, like, you may look at this and you're like, wow, I could feel the energies of it. Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody tells me, like, that these drawings that I do have maps in them. And I mean, they're definitely, there's a lot of elements of galactic, Syrian, Lyran, Lemuria, you know, linking us back to Atlantis, you know, just all kinds of stuff. But there's, I mean, me and Luna do light language back and forth, and I'll do a drawing and she'll do a drawing, and, like, literally she could feel the energy coming off the writing, because, again, just in this writing alone, there's energy coming off of it, you know, and just like Reiki, or it has a similar thing, but, like, light language is the new era, is the new, like, Reiki, essentially, I guess, if you want to say that. Yes, UFOs are real. 1000%. So yeah, I would highly recommend that you go back and you watch this, and I would even recommend that you take a screenshot of this. And right now you could just take a screenshot of it. I'll get out of the way. You can take a screenshot of it and go back and you know, sit with it. And Nena kaya katura mota kaya nekatia nekatua mota kaya kata. I mean, look, there's UFOs, like, even in here, you know, 100%. You have to believe. Again, it all boils down to your belief. And if you don't believe, then, you know, pork chop 76, by the way. What did you experience, Presley? Because I know your intention was relaxed, feeling relaxed. And I forget who else set an intention. I think I didn't write down the other people's names. But I know, again, like I said, take a screenshot of this, sit with it. You're going to feel different things, you know, do it sitting out in nature or something like that, so you can be more present and in the now moment, and feel into it and see what you experience in your body. But again, as I said, get out and ground yourself, get in nature, drink a lot of water. Here, let me, there you go. And just, feel into it, man. Feel into what it definitely helped. Thanks. That's awesome, man. Well, you know what, Presley, take a screenshot of this. And, thank you, Reddit. I think it's Reddit or Rohit. Rohit. Thank you, Rohit. Take a screenshot of it, even you, Presley, and go back and, print it out. And what I suggest you do, which is what I learned in Jamie's class, go like this, move it up your body like this, and you can feel the energies from it, and allow your, be open and receptive to receive the codes and activations through the written light language, because it comes from the paper. It's all energetic, so, you're not going to, and it'll give you whatever you need in that moment. You'll receive what you need to receive. Integration codes, activations, integration. Like I said, I feel like light language is the new Reiki, because it's like you're still receiving, but I feel like it's even more powerful. Not to take away from Reiki, because I've been attuned to many different Reikis, and I'm a Kundalini Reiki master, and I've done animal Reiki, and I've done regular Reiki, and 1 and 2 and everything else, and I know it's powerful. But this, I feel like, is the next level. I feel like humanity's ready for something even more potent and powerful, which is the language of the soul, light language. So I hope that you guys got a chance. I moved it above so that you can take a screenshot of it without the text in it, or the chat in it. And yeah, this was a lot of fun, man. I'm glad that you guys were open and receptive and wanting to understand light language more. And like I said, man, you can go to darenandluna.com and you can read about light language there, or you can go to jamieprice.com. She's been doing light language openly to the public like over 20 years. She has a YouTube channel as well, which is Jamie Price, at Jamie Price. She has Instagram, so you can go listen to her light language. It may really resonate with you, because it does with me. There's another woman named Kalina. You can check her out. You can check out Wendy Kennedy. They all do light language. And you can get more information. Thank you for sharing your insights. It is appreciated. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, and thank you. And, and I thank you guys for being open and receptive. Yeah, you can check out all our events. If you want to experience more of this, we have a Patreon, and you can donate from the heart. Yeah, all our events are up for December. And, oh, you're new here, LRC Journey. Well, I don't know if I can stay on here too much longer, man, to be honest with you. My feet are like frozen. I kid you not. And I have socks on and everything, and my feet are frozen. I don't know how much longer I could stay out here and on here. I need to like layer up even more. Plus I have something to get to in like 45 minutes. I wanted to take a break. Well, here, you know what? LRC, I'll do a quick synopsis. No, LRC, I'll just say this. This is some written light language right here that I just did. And if you want, go back and watch this replay and fast forward it, or watch the whole thing. because I do a whole light language transmission on feeling relaxed and abundance and money flow. So you can come back and listen to the replay. It'll be up on the YouTube channel. Plus, Luna and me have tons of light language activations on this channel. You can also go to www.darenandluna.com. We have our December events. We have a Patreon. We have TikTok and Instagram. We're going to be doing events that are on Eventbrite, that are light language and crystalline soul healing. So you can go to Daren. Here, Presley just put the website in. You could check out our website. You can go to Jamie Price's website. You can go to Jamie Price's YouTube channel. She talks extensively about light language. She does light language on there. But light language is the language of the soul. It communicates from our heart space. It bypasses the mind and connects from the heart. And that is the language of the soul. And that's where we're headed. We'd love to have you a part of our Patreon. We do multiple crystalline soul healing and light language activations monthly, live on Zoom. It's a donation from the heart. And you're supporting us on our journey, and we're all coming together as like-minded individuals. We're going to have so many events we're adding and doing, and we have our December calendar up on the website, darenandluna.com/links. I think it's under the links page. You can see all the events we're going to be doing live, and everything on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on everything. So hopefully that helps. But light language, like I said, this is written light language. And we just did it on abundance and relaxation, money flow, abundance, all of that. And so, yeah, thank you for subscribing, for one, LRC Journey and Adventures. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the inquiries and everybody asking about light language, man. It's so freaking awesome. Wait till Luna sees this. It's so exciting that you guys are. Yeah, if you go to quick links or the events page up at the top, you go to the events link. So you go to darenandluna.com, and on the header at the top of the page, there's an events button. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can, like I said, you can join us. We also, I don't know, I'll just ask you this, LRC. Do you have any kids? Because if you have kids and and you want them to be open more, and you to be open more to your gifts and abilities, we have a Starseed group that we're starting that's free, and it's going to be on Zoom. And yeah, that's okay if they're adults. You could still join. If you go to www.darenandluna.com/links, and you scroll a little bit down the page, there is a button that says free Starseed group. The first one is going to be on the 10th, I think. Yeah, it's on the 10th, I think, of December, because we postponed it in November. But you need to get the book. Hey, Pray, what's going on? You need to get the book, The Four Agreements, because we're going to be reading together the Four Agreements. So you have plenty of time. It's like $7, I think, on Amazon. And it's called The Four Agreements. It has like a green, like looking cross going down in the center. That's the one you want to get. And we're going to be reading that together and discussing it in the Starseed group. And it's okay if your kids are adults. So like I said, just go to darenandluna.com/links, and scroll a little bit down the page. It says free Starseed group. Click that, fill out the form. Yeah. The Four Agreements. I should tell Luna. I'm going to have to tell Luna to put a picture of it on the website near where the form is, so people know which book it is. And there might be a link actually on there that links you to Amazon. I think she put a link on there, if I'm not mistaken, that you just click the link and it'll take you to Amazon to buy it. And like I said, it's like $7. Yeah, it's in the form. So when you go to fill out the form, there's a link that takes you to Amazon, and you'll see the picture of it and everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, go there, fill out the form or the application. Um, Again, it's not that much. It's just a few basic questions about your kids and about you, and and that's about it. And I think the first one is good. I mean, it's perfect time that you came in here because we canceled last month's because we forgot to send out the email. So or something happened and sending it out or something. It went out and it didn't actually send or something. It was meant to be postponed, let's just say that. It was definitely a glitch from the spirit, so it was meant to be postponed because you were meant to join. That's why, because you were meant to join. Like, really, it was like a different timeline and you were meant to join it. So and we already have like 6-7 families in there, so you're going to get to meet other like-minded individuals and everything. Yeah, everything's meant to be. So it was postponed for you. All right. I have a question. Can people pull other people's soul with their energy? I don't believe so. Without you agreeing, I don't believe anything like that can happen. Like, nothing can happen against your free will. Again, things can happen unconsciously. It can be unconscious that you're allowing it through beliefs that you haven't let go of. But I don't think anybody can infringe on your personal space without you allowing it. And I mean other spirits and whatnot. But you could be doing it unconsciously. That's the whole thing. And that's the thing that has happened for thousands of years. Humanity's been unconscious and asleep and unaware. And things have been happening because of us being unconscious. But that's what this Great Awakening is all about. And humanity waking up to the truth of who they are. And that's part of the New Earth School. Yeah, exactly. And it's like that's big part of the New Earth School and the remembrance and us helping humanity. Like, we're all here to walk each other home and to assist each other in remembering who we are and how powerful we are. That we're creating our realities, So, yeah, I'm glad I mean, hell, I stuck on and you came in and you're going to be another addition to the group, and it's freaking awesome. And again, I'll just show it up again. If anybody wants to screenshot it real quick, go ahead. Yeah. No problem, Pray, no problem. And like I said, if anybody, yeah, go ahead and screenshot this. It's on abundance and relaxation. And then just go ahead and just sit in like quiet space and feel in your body what you're feeling. Go back and watch the replay because I did, a lot of codes came through, and I did a spoken light language, and I explained it in the beginning, but it essentially is the language of the soul, and it bypasses the mind, and we communicate it through the heart, it's light language, pray. And it's the intention was abundance and relaxation. And there was a lot of spaceships present. They're not here anymore. I don't feel the energy anymore. There was like spaceships all around, and they were doing work on everybody on here. I was like feeling their energies, heavily feeling their energies. And it came through, in the drawing, in the light language. They've already kind of receded from here. Yeah, like Luna does. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, you've been on Luna's lives many times. I think you were on the one she was on Friday night, Pray. So remember, everybody, drink a lot of water, get outside, hydrate, ground yourself, eat some food, do whatever you got to do to take a warm Epsom salt bath. And just be open to receive, man. So anyways, I got to go, everybody. Thank you again. I got to warm my feet up. Thank you, everybody. Again, go check the website out, darenandluna.com/links. Go to the events page. Thank you, Presley, for being here, for holding it down as always, as we reached over 1,300 subscribers today. And come join us on Patreon. Come join us on the Eventbrites that we're going to be doing a bunch of the light language crystalline soul healing activations in December. The new calendar is up on the website right now at darenandluna.com, and then click the tab events and you can print out the calendar. So thank you again, everybody, man. I love you all, man. And I love the questions, man. Today was like so cool, man, because you guys were like really going deep, man, and being open and receptive to new ideas and new possibilities. You know, I came late, but thanks for answering my question. Have a great day, everyone. You too. Pray. Take care. Sending you lots of love, man. Good vibes today. Hey, Joseph. Yeah, awesome. It's your first time too, huh? Well, did you get a chance to see the light language intention tarot? I hope that you subscribe to the channel, you know, because there'll be much more of this, and there's tons of content on the channel. You know, Hurt Turks, what's going on, brother? Intention Tarot, make sure you subscribe and tap the like button. I'm doing good, Joseph. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? And I'm glad it's your first time. But anyways, like I said, go to darenandluna.com, download the calendar. You can check out when our events are. I love you all, man. From my heart to yours, take care of yourselves and each other. And we're spreading love around the world, man. We're changing the planet. We're creating the new earth together. And that's what it's all about, man. And I love you all. Thank you again. I'll see you soon in the next video.